Hi, I'm Vancouver Sun columnist Daphne Bramham, and today I'm in the South Main neighbourhood with Patricia Robitaille, who's been living here since 1998, I say. And we're in Queen Elizabeth Park, which is one of the jewels of this neighbourhood. So Patricia, could you tell me just a little bit about your neighbourhood? First of all, what are the things that you love most about your neighbourhood?
One of the things I love most about it is its central location. So I always say it's 15 minutes to everywhere. So 15 minutes to downtown, 15 minutes to Highway 1, 15 minutes to the airport. So that's a great thing about it. The other thing I like is how many restaurants there are on Main Street, because Friday night is date night for my husband and I. And we don't like to drink and drive, so that just makes it so convenient to have so much choice. There must be 30 restaurants easily on Main Street that we can walk to, and I love that about it. I love the self-sufficiency of the neighborhood, the fact that everything is really here. Like, restaurants are one thing, but you know, banks and post office and shoe repair and seamstress and liquor store and all the things that you really want in a neighborhood. So it's all together, which I really like. And then this place is awesome. This is Queen Elizabeth Park that we're in, and there's so much here, from the pitch and putt course to 18 tennis courts to the Blodell Conservatory, this view from up here, Nat Bailey Stadium at the bottom of the park, and the new curling facility that was put in for the Olympics has been turned into a community center, and there's a lot of swimming pools in there. So all of that together makes me really love Main Street.
Now, the other thing, when we were just walking up here, you mentioned the cemetery, which is also one of the really big and interesting things about this neighborhood.
Yeah.
So tell me a bit about the cemetery.
I believe it's the only cemetery in Vancouver. And also it's set up high. It's called Mountain View. So it's set up high and has a great view of the whole area. And it's just a nice place to walk, actually. A lot of people take their dogs there. You know, it's interesting to look at the old grave sites. And one of them in particular we like from, I think it was from the 1800s, where it's all about the husband. It's like John MacDonald and his deceased wife, you know, Marie MacDonald. Just, it was all about him. So it's just neat to see how times change and are reflected in the gravestones.
Now, the other thing is this park is actually built on a quarry.
That's right.
And so behind us is this beautiful garden. But the other thing that's really interesting about this neighborhood, you were telling me, is there are old fish streams. There are old streams that run into it. So tell me a bit about that.
Yeah, in around 17th, 16th and Prince Edward kind of area, you'll see if you walk in there that the streets are all mounded up and cars are parked like on these angles down the side of them. And from what I understand, there are underwater streams that run underneath the city and cause the streets to lift up like this. And in fact, at Main Street and 15th is a restaurant called 5 Point. And it's called that because that's where these 5 streams meet. So it's quite interesting to go and walk through there and see all the lopsided houses and the crazy streets. And I'm sure a lot of people wonder why they are like that.
Is there anything that you would want to change about your neighborhood? If you could wave your magic wand and make something different, what would you do?
There's, you know, not a lot that I would change. Think of, I was pondering that question, and there just wasn't a lot that I wanted to change, but stuff to add, maybe.
So the changes in the neighborhood, for the most part, have really been good changes in your view.
Yes,
with maybe the exception that the prices are getting a little bit higher here.
Prices being real estate, or
prices of everything.
Yeah, prices being real estate. There's a lot of stores like the Lebanese grocery store and East West Market where the prices haven't really changed. But what concerns me is I really like the independent nature of Main Street. The fact that all these shops are independently owned, I think, makes it a really unique part of the city. And so, you know, I just want to make sure that that continues, that those kind of shops continue to open up on Main Street, and we don't get into a lot of, you know, chain kind of stuff.
Great. Well, let's go have a look at your neighborhood.
Okay.